All right. I think that's all. Anything, we will be contacting you.
Are you sure you have only made one question? Only tell me about yourself.
Yeah. It's not necessary. I mean, we have enough. Don't worry. Thank you.
But don't you want to know about my work experience, my abilities, my studies, my certifications, my strengths and weaknesses? I can tell you about that.
No. That's not going to be necessary. You can leave now. Thank you.
I understand. Okay, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
What are you doing in the park so early?
Hey, Richard. Just walking. I had an interview early in the morning.
Oh. And judging by your face, I can tell that it didn't go very well for you. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. It was awful. I don't know what is wrong with me. Seriously, I have gone to dozens of interviews and still can't get a job. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's really just bad luck. I'm tired and I need a job. I have to pay for different things in my house. I don't know what to do.
I see. But this is not the first time you are in this position. I mean, you had a job before. You have had different interviews in the past. Then, what's the problem?
Well, that's not true. I had a job, yeah. But one of my friends recommended me. I mean, he talked to his boss, and that's how I got the job. This is the first time I have job interviews.
Oh, I see. Maybe that is the problem. You're probably saying something wrong. Or you're not saying something important. Because you are an excellent worker.
But what could that be? Help me, please. You have a lot of experience in job interviews. You are head of the hiring area of the company where you work. You probably know a lot about the subject.
Yeah, well. All right. I will help you. First, tell me about yourself. Oh, we'll do a kind of mock interview. All right. About myself, all right.
Hello, my name is Sarah. I am 35 years old. I was born in this city. My family is big. I like chocolate. I like going to the beach. I am single. I don't have any children. I work very well. I am responsible. I think that's all. After saying this, most of the interviewers tell me it's over.
I see. You're doing it the wrong way, my friend. I will help you. To start, that answer to the question "tell me about yourself" is not correct. You're saying irrelevant information. In the first question, you have to say all the relevant things about your professional life. Also your work experience, your abilities. I mean, the abilities that are relevant to the job. I always recommend people to give crucial information in the first question. That way, you could give a very good first impression, and then you could answer more specific questions. The employer doesn't care about your hobbies or whether or not you like pizza. Believe me. But, all right. Other things you can do is research the company. Before your interview, take some time to learn about the company. Understand their mission, values, products, and any recent news or developments. This knowledge demonstrates your interest and enthusiasm for the role. This is a very important step you have to do. If you feel nervous about the interview, practice common interview questions. Prepare responses to common interview questions such as, "Tell me about yourself and what are your strengths and weaknesses?" Those two questions, in my opinion, are very important. I always recommend the students to prepare for those questions. Practicing your answers will help you feel more confident and articulate during the interview. Dress appropriately. Make sure to dress professionally for the interview. Choose clothing that is appropriate for the company culture and the position you are applying for. When in doubt, it's better to be slightly overdressed than underdressed. What else? Bring copies of your resume. Even if you've already submitted your resume online, bring printed copies to the interview. This shows preparedness and gives you something to reference if needed during the conversation. Also, listen carefully. During the interview, listen carefully to the interview's questions and statements. Oh, important! Take your time to formulate thoughtful responses rather than rushing to answer. Highlight your achievements. When discussing your experience and qualifications, focus on specific achievements and examples that demonstrate your skills and capabilities. Quantifiable accomplishments are particularly impactful. Don't forget that. I don't have to tell you this, but arrive early. Aim to arrive at least 10-15 minutes early for your interview. Finally, ask questions. Prepare a few thoughtful questions to ask the interview about the company, the team, or the role itself. Asking questions demonstrates your interest in the position and can help you determine if the company is the right fit for you. Do you understand?
Wow, I didn't know those things. But I suppose it's never late to learn something new.
Of course. But change that face. With that attitude, I doubt anyone would want to hire you.
You're right. This time, I will get it. Do you want to see that interview, guys? Matthew, long time no see you. What are you doing here? Don't you have classes?
Hello, teacher. Yes, I do. My class starts in some minutes, but my teacher hasn't arrived yet.
Oh, I see. So, how are you doing? You're in intermediate level now, right?
Yeah, I'm almost there. Some topics are a little difficult, but I try to practice every day.
I believe you. You have always been a great student. I hope that hasn't changed.
No, teacher. I still practice my English every day. But I need your help. When I was in your class, in basic level, I felt I was learning a lot of new things. And the tips you used to give me were awesome. They really worked for me. But now, I ask my teacher for some tips, but he keeps repeating the same ones. Write in English, read in English, watch movies, listen to music. All those common tips. I really appreciate them, and they have helped me a lot to learn new things. For sure. But I feel I need more. New tips to learn English, please. So, I want you to help me with that. Can you?
Sure, why not? I have a class in some minutes, so let's hurry up. I will give you some tips that you don't usually see or hear. For example, create your own English videos. Yeah, try making your own videos in English. Choose the topic you're passionate about, like cooking, dye projects, or reviewing books and movies. Speak in English throughout the video. This will help you practice speaking fluently and confidently. Watching your own videos can help you identify areas for improvement, such as pronunciation or grammar mistakes. Sharing your videos with friends or on social media can also provide valuable feedback and encouragement. So, I recommend you to try it. What else? You can also start a language learning blog. Create a blog where you write about your experiences learning English. Share tips, challenges, and progress updates. Writing regularly helps improve your writing skills and allows you to practice using new vocabulary and grammar. Reading comments and interacting with your readers can also help you improve your comprehension and communication skills. I like doing that. Plus, it's a fun way to document your journey and see how much you've improved over time. People are afraid to start this because they feel like they are not good enough. But believe me when I tell you that they really don't care about you as much as you think. So just do it. What else? Teach English to others. This is one of my favorite ways to improve a skill. Teaching is a great way to reinforce your own knowledge. Offer to help friends or family members who are also learning English. You can explain concepts, practice conversation, or even create simple lessons for them. Teaching requires you to thoroughly understand the material, which helps solidify your own knowledge. It's also a rewarding way to share your skills and build confidence in your English abilities. That's why I do it with my students. As a final project, I tell them to teach a topic they find or found difficult to understand. That way, they can review the topic and understand it better. That method really works. Believe me. Translate your favorite songs. Take your favorite songs in your native language and translate them into English. This exercise helps you understand how different languages express ideas and emotions. It's a creative way to practice vocabulary, grammar, and sentence structure. Singing the translated songs can also improve your pronunciation and fluency. It's a fun and engaging way to connect your love for music with language learning. Create and play language games. Design your own language games, such as word puzzles, trivia quizzes, or scavenger hunts that require using English. Playing these games with friends or family makes learning fun and competitive. It also helps reinforce vocabulary, grammar, and comprehension skills in an enjoyable way. Creating the games yourself adds an extra layer of learning, as you need to think critically about how to use the language effectively. I love doing that, and I make my students to do that too. What else? Follow and comment on international news. It's interesting. Read international news articles in English and leave comments sharing your opinions or asking questions. Engaging with current events in English helps you practice reading and writing in a real-world context. It also exposes you to different perspectives and styles of writing. Interacting with other readers in the comment section can improve your communication skills and provide new insights. Oh, this is a tip that one of my students applied, and it has been very useful. Host an English only dinner party. Invite friends and family to a dinner party where the rule is to speak only in English. Plan the menu, prepare the food, and have conversations all in English. This creates a relaxed and social environment to practice speaking and listening. It also makes learning enjoyable and memorable. Encourage guests to bring a dish and describe it in English, adding an educational twist to the gathering. If you can do it, try it at least once. Write fan fiction. If you enjoy reading books or watching movies, try writing fan fiction in English. Create your own stories based on your favorite characters and settings. It helps improve your writing skills, creativity, and ability to construct complex sentences and dialogues. Sharing your stories with others in fan fiction communities can provide valuable feedback and motivation to keep writing and improving. What else? Record daily audio diaries. It's very useful. Keep an audio diary in English where you talk about your day, your thoughts, and your feelings. Recording yourself daily helps you practice speaking regularly and improves your fluency and pronunciation. Listening to your recordings later allows you to identify areas where you can improve. Over time, you'll notice progress in your speaking abilities and become more confident in expressing yourself in English. I used to do it when I was learning English many years ago, and it really worked. Believe me. Oh, look at the time. It's very late. I have to start with my class, but I know you want more. So here's one more tip. Attend Live English events. Look for live events in your area, such as lectures, workshops, or meetups conducted in English. Attending these events helps improve your listening skills and exposes you to different accents and styles of speaking. Participating in discussions or asking questions during the event can boost your confidence in using English in public. Seriously, it's also a great way to meet new people and practice English in a real-world context. All right, now I have to start with my class. I hope you liked this tips.
Yeah, that was really useful. Thank you very much. Can you give me more tips later? Maybe I can come the next week. I am sure our subscribers also want more.
Oh, okay. If you want more, then let us know in the comments please. Have a nice day.
I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend.